Hi, it's Dan here from Flexxable, and today we're going to talk about how to build an AI automation agency fast. AI automation agency, it's a new agency type which is just kind of exploding on YouTube. I'm seeing lots of people kind of talking about it. I'm seeing so many agencies that we're working with, including ourselves, that are starting to kind of add on AI services. And the reason for that is because the opportunity is just so huge. The CEO of Airbnb, he said that AI is going to be bigger than the internet, mobile, and cloud combined.
I came at the rise of maybe three trends. The internet basically going global, mobile, and cloud. But this feels like bigger than the internet and the 2000 cycle combined.
It's going to be a big opportunity, right? The bridge between AI and clients, and we sit in the middle as kind of agencies and trusted advisors. We have a big opportunity to not only kind of make a ton of money, which is important for a lot of agency owners, right? We need to keep the lights on and pay staff and all that stuff, but also to make an incredible difference to the businesses that we work with. You know, as agencies, sometimes if we're offering SEO services or graphic design or landing pages or lead generation or whatever it is, right? It makes a difference to these businesses and they need it. But something like SEO can take 6 months to kind of kick in for some keywords and all that stuff, right? So it's very kind of long term and it's a tougher sell, right? But if you're implementing what we call a speed to lead Android into the business, which contacts leads and books them into appointments automatically, that is something that's going to change businesses that are doing, you know, a decent volume of leads, like literally as soon as you implement it, right? You're going to be a hero to them. It's awesome, the potential we have here, right? Which is why I see a lot of, people selling AI. It just makes sense, right? And I don't blame them, and we're doing it too. Okay, so if we're looking at how to build a successful AI agency, AI automation agency, these are the steps that we're taking, and maybe you can try a few of these things yourself. Okay, step one is to build a prototype of what you're going to offer the clients. The best way I've seen to sell AI is to get your clients to experience AI. Okay, and the way we do this is we have what's called an Any Niche Sales Android. There's a link below in the description. And what we do is we send this link to the client and we ask them to give us their name, email, and phone, and the industry they're in and their service, right? You can see that landing page below and you can have a play with it and input all of that stuff yourself. And what's going to happen is that the Any Niche Android will get back and engage with the client and pretend that they're a consumer for their product, qualify them, ask them all about the different criteria that they might have, and then book them into an appointment, right? And when you get your clients to experience this, for the leads that they're generating at the moment, they're like immediately sold, okay? If they want to go ahead, you just pick up the phone and basically take payment, all right? It's super, super simple and easy to do, right? So the first thing you need to do is build this prototype, build this kind of demonstration page for your agency. We have a program called Rent Out Your Sales Android. If you comment below in the comments, we'll be able to get back to you and talk to you a little bit more about this, but it's exactly the same way that we do it, okay? And then we show you how to build this kind of demonstration Android. Super important that you have this, right? So once you have this asset built, what you want to do if you've got an existing agency is cold email it's warm prospects, right? All of the clients that you've worked with forever, you know, we have templates for this on how you should do it, but it goes, long time no speak. Hey, Joe, how's XYZ doing? Go back, have a conversation with them normally, and then just say, the reason I'm reaching out is because you might have heard of ChatGPT. You know, we've got a new solution. We're calling it our Sales Android, and it helps with speed to lead and all that type of stuff. Not asking you to buy anything or do anything like that. We've got a link to test it out and demo it and send them the link and get them to experience the Android, just like I said in step one. Okay, so step one is build your prototype. Step two is take your warm audience and email them and get them engaged to try out that demonstration link that I spoke about before, okay? You will get more business than you know what to do with if you have clients just from taking these two steps, okay? I'm not going to talk about delivery just yet, but then the next thing you want to do after you've exhausted your warm audience, and by the way, you can follow up with them like multiple times. Don't just give up after the first email, okay? Keep going, keep going, keep going. right? Until they tell you to stop. And once you've exhausted and done that process, you want to go into cold traffic. And the way we do this is in Facebook ads. And we basically use the same procedure that I've just spoken about in steps 1 and 2. All right. You'll notice that we ask for name, email, phone, the industry they're in, and the service that they sell on the landing page in the link below. And of course, we just take those fields, we put them into the Facebook ads, we run ads to the similar offer as what I've just explained, ask clients to experience the sales Android. They opt in for super cheap. I mean, we've done 30,000 leads doing this in the last 4 months, 30,000 B2B leads. And the cost per lead hasn't spiked much above $5 per lead. Okay, we use Reels for this and Facebook Stories as our placements, and it just kills it. Okay, it's so impressive, so easy and so simple because the AI and ChatGPT and all that is so hot right now. Step 1 is to build a demonstration. Step 2 is warm traffic, your existing past or current clients. And number 3 is switch on cold traffic. And then basically you book them into calls off the back of this and you just close them for building them a speed to lead Android, okay? And there's gonna be, step 4 is actually delivery. And again, we've got a program to be able to do that. It's called Rent Out Your Sales Android. As I said, comment below and we'll be able to help you learn more about what we do. Inside that program, we have a bunch of what we call tech terminators. There's 6 of them and these are kind of all being vetted by us. And what will happen is that they will see your client, they'll be able to kind of figure out what they need to do for speed to lead or whatever kind of AI solution you offer them. And then they'll be able to build that for them. And then, you can just kind of just sell if you want to. Or if you're a tech person inside the program, we show you how to build them all and do all that type of stuff as well. Okay, so delivery, does take time to learn, and it's, I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit techy to start with. But the good thing is once you have a prototype built for your first couple of clients, and if you're in one niche only, it's just rinse and repeat, right? It's just rent out your own, rent it out, rent it out, rent it out. You're literally going to be a landlord with all of these different properties all over the different clients that you're with, and they'll just pay you a monthly recurring fee, or even better, they can pay you a performance-based fee. You can do stuff like database reactivation and cool stuff like that, okay? So that's step 4, okay? Build and deliver, the first step of your AI solution for the client. And then step 5 is to upsell, right? So this is where it starts getting cool. Because we've now solved, hopefully, for them, one of their biggest problems. And in our case, what we're doing for the moment is speed to lead, right? So let's say they're generating 1,000 leads a month. Before, they might only be getting in contact with 60% of them. But now with the speed to lead sales Android, they should be getting 80, 90% or in contact with most of them, right? Because they're being SMS'd straight away and engaged with straight away, right? So this is going to solve a huge problem for them. But guess what happens when you start solving problems for clients? They want more, right? And if we're able to solve speed to lead and they want to grow their business, then what are they going to want more of, right? Leads. So you see where I'm heading with this, right? If you are a lead gen agency and you can run Facebook ads, you can run Google ads, you can run YouTube ads, then it's an easy upsell because you've already got a result for someone, okay? When you've got a result from someone and they know, like, and trust you, they will buy more from you. You don't need a fancy sales letter or anything like that. You just have to call them and ask them if they want more leads. And most of the time they'll say yes, all right? So big opportunities for upsells in step 5. Basically, that's it, right? There's 5 steps. Number 1 is to build your demo. Number 2 is email your warm audience. Number 3 is cold traffic via Facebook ads. Same thing can be done on TikTok pretty easily. Number 4 is delivery. Number 5 is upsell. Okay, you might want to put 4 in delivery to 3 and switch 3 and 4, right? Because you might want to deliver for your warm clients first before you switch on cold traffic. But you get what I mean, okay? You guys are smart people. You'll figure it out. Okay, so as I said, if you've got questions about how to do this, we've got a whole program on it. It's called Rent Out Your Android. Comment below and we'll be able to get back to you and have a chat with you about it. If you just want to experience what a speed to lead Android would do for any niche, have a play in the description. There'll be a link there to give it a go. Subscribe to our channel. That'll be great so you can hear more like this, and please give us a thumbs up or a like on this video so we need to create more about AI automation agencies and all that type of cool stuff. I'll speak to you soon.